Hi everyone, Georgetown Soaps here. I am getting ready to test another fragrance for BeScented, and this one is called Watermelon Jolly Rancher, and it smells amazing. Smells just like Watermelon Jolly Rancher. Funny how they can do that, right? Anyway, it smells fantastic, and I'm super excited with summer coming up. Kind of get you in the summer mood, and I think it's going to be great in candles and soap. And what's fantastic with this fragrance, it doesn't accelerate and it doesn't rise. So I thought I would be a little fancy here, but I'm making the soap at like 11 p.m. at night, and I'm super tired, and you know, just wasn't really planning this one out correctly. So bear with me. It's going to look a little bit watermelony, but it's not going to be perfect. Sometimes, you know, when you're making soap and you've got that perfect image of how you want your soap to come out, this isn't it. But I actually really like how it came out. It just wasn't what I had envisioned. I thought I was going to get fancy with making a red color for the top, and it kind of comes out a little bit violet purple, which is fine. It still comes out fine, but you know, sometimes you shouldn't be experimenting at 11 p.m. at night. But anyway, I've got my TD mixed in, and then I wanted to do kind of 2 shades of green. So I took our emerald green and then added some TD to it, just to kind of make it 2 different shades of green, just to kind of get some of the texture that you get from the outside of the watermelon. It's not always the same color green, so this kind of, I feel like, gives it a little bit of color and texture on the bottom of the watermelon. And then for those of you who are a little adventurous with mixing color, you can see that I'm adding some activated charcoal to the green. And what that does, it's not going to turn your color black. It's just going to make it a deeper color, So you can see kind of in the background, there's a really lighter shade of green. And then this one I added the black to, and it makes it a little bit darker. So it kind of gives you a little bit more flexibility with your micas. Gives you a bit more runway to kind of make custom colors. If you get tired of using the same old green, add a little bit of TD or add a little bit of activated charcoal like I just did to kind of tone it up or down as you see fit. All right, and then for the bottom, I'm just going to kind of mix in the 2 different colors, mix in the 2 different greens to just kind of get the different texture, different color variation. And I think my one mistake was I made too much green. I should have made the, you know, rind quote-unquote portion of the soap a little bit thinner. But again, it doesn't matter. And I probably had a little bit too much white in it, and I probably would have done just more of the red pinkish color. But anyway, sometimes life's a lesson, and the more soap you make and the more experimenting you do, you kind of figure that out after you do something you didn't like, then you can kind of portion out the correct amounts a little bit better the next time. And again, like I said, this was 11 p.m. at night and I was tired, so I was just kind of, I had the vision in my head, and it just probably didn't go as smoothly as I thought it would, but I still do love how it comes out. And then speaking of making a color, custom color, this one definitely did not come out as I thought it would, but I actually kind of ended up liking the purple mauve-y type color. I'm sure it will I'll never be able to blend it this color again. So I'm just gonna roll with this one. But I wanted to make sure I kind of got this part of the batter really thick because I want to put some seeds on top. Just little blueberry seeds on the top for exfoliation. So anyway, I will kind of finish up the top, finish pouring this last color, and then I'll bring you guys back for the cut. All right, and soap was in the oven for about 24 hours. And I do like the texture on the top. As you can see, you probably would have done a lot less green on the bottom, but I think for a test batch, this is fine. Pretty happy with how it came out. And there you have it, testing of watermelon jelly rancher. It smells amazing, so really happy. And this one, hopefully it survives the cure. We usually cure them for 2-3 weeks just to make sure the scent sticks in cold process. And then we can go ahead and order it and add it to the BeScented lineup. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll see you on the next video.